everybody, thank you so much for joining me. We are here in Marissa. Yeah, it's super hot because the electricity has gone off and there's no fans, but we are going to do a flow or a sequence of yin yoga for the shoulders, wrists and arms today. Also, whenever you're ready, come into a child's pose. And we're taking this as our first yin posture. We're going to set up here with a little bit of meditation. So, big toes together, wide-legged child's pose. So bring the knees apart and bring the forehead down. And just start to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And I'm just going to turn my head to the side so you can still hear me, but rest your forehead down on the ground. And just see if you can settle in. Noticing parts of your body that meet the ground. And just notice any feelings on your skin, wherever you are. Wherever you are in the world, tapping into this environment. The environment that you are in. Observing the present moment for what it is. Acknowledging the sounds and the smells. Now just taking your attention to your breath, breathing deeply in through your nose for the count of 4. And exhaling out through your nose for the count of 4. Breathing in for the count of 4. And exhaling out for the count of 4. And take a few breaths like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And this time, see if you can elongate your breath now to a count of 6. So we're really breathing right to the bottoms of our lungs. So breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just continue with this breath all the way to the bottoms of your lungs and releasing all the air out of your lungs until there's none left. Making that breath go round and round, continuous and circular. Wherever your mind is at, just be aware of your thoughts as you move and hold in this practice today. No need to push the thoughts out, but maybe take this time now to maybe just be with your thoughts. Not letting them get too much of you, but just observing them to give you some clarity and perspective in this time that you are taking here in this practice. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we move away into our melting heart or puppy posture. as it's called in yang. So lift the hips up and bring the forehead down on the ground. Shuffle the hands a bit more forward, and you're going to feel a bit more of a stretch into the front of your chest. Forehead can be down on the ground, or if it's comfortable to bring the chin towards the ground. We're going to hold here for about 2 minutes. So this is great to open the chest up, to realign our posture. And if you have been doing another chaturanga, or surfing, or swimming, or paddling, or press-ups, or just sitting at your desk in a bit of a slouch position, this is a great one to loosen off the front of the body, to take pressure off the back muscles. So breathe it in, and breathe it out. Breathe it in, and breathe it out. And you slowly make your way back into sitting on your knees. And roll the shoulders back as you place the palms of your hands onto your knees. And close your eyes here as we sit for a moment in the rebound. Just feeling how that feels on your body. So we take a moment in our rebound to focus on that area we've just stretched. We bring our attention there. And taking away, sorry, the mosquitoes are getting a bit crazy. And taking away over into our next yin posture, which is half butterfly. So I'll show you straight on to start off with. Take one foot out in front and place the other knee on top of the other knee. And your foot that's out in front isn't flexed or pointed. So it's just kind of hanging out. Turn to the side for a minute. Shoulders roll back. And inch the hips forwards. So you're just finding that first binding point. And there's no need to go too deep. As we now stretch out the bottom of our spine. And also all the vertebrae in between. Making space between each little vertebrae as we forward fold. We're going to be here again for about 3 to 4 minutes. So no need to pull too hard. You've got time to let the body relax. Let the body settle and create space in these areas. And just be with your breath wherever you are. And as the time has gone on, you may have noticed that you've sunk a little bit lower. No worries if not. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more time. And you may come back to this practice again. And know that consistency, practice, and time can be really beneficial and help you to move forwards. Also, having that gentle time to let yourself be in the moment. Very slowly take your way out of the posture and just unravel the legs, bend the knees and just give them a little windshield wipe side to side. Before we come over onto the other side, so take the other leg out in front, whichever leg you want to do, whichever leg is the next one, and place that knee on top of the other knee. Again, the foot that straight isn't flexed or pointed as you sit up tall, roll the shoulders back, and hinge from your hips. Find that first little biting point, and it may not be very far, and that is all okay. Just feel into your body. Feel what feels right for you. And wherever you are, just be with your breath as you breathe in. And breathe out. Knowing that sometimes the stillness can feel a little bit uncomfortable, but that is okay. When we are moving from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, we're scheduling and planning, sometimes we forget time to sit still and observe. And the practice of observing can make us really appreciate the moments that we have. Give us some grounding when we feel overwhelmed and like there's too much going on. But you can at any time just be with your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Find that calm within and acknowledge everything going on in a particular moment. Breathing in. And breathing out. Slowly, slowly start to take your way back up. And this time take the legs out in front. Just take the flesh away from the sit bones. And either sitting with your legs out or crossing the legs. Sitting up tall, close your eyes. And again, in the rebound, just notice that area that we have just stressed as you take a moment here. And just blinking the eyes open. So we come into our next yin posture, which is a straddle or dragonfly. So take the legs out wide, but they don't need to be really wide. Just feel what feels right for you. So, again, yin isn't about what it looks like, it's all about how it feels. So just take the legs out to what feels right for you. And again, the feet aren't flexed or pointed, they're just kind of hanging out. Roll your shoulders back and start to inch those fingertips forward. Again, we're just trying to stress through the bottom of our spine to release for our shoulders. But we're going to see over time if you can come down onto your elbows. And don't worry if you can't get down there right now. You've got a bit of time to let yourself settle. And if you don't come down to your elbows, that is also cool too. As we press and push very gently on the forearms, so the meridian lines that run through here, to help stress that connective tissue slightly. And in this posture, we kind of push and pull or stretch this connective tissue in all different ways, all different directions to nourish and help rehydrate it. So wherever you are, just focus down and breathe. And just know that you are doing something good today for your body. Stressing it and giving it a bit of time to relax and re-energize. And we do a lot of movement in our yang practice, or even just in exercise in general, whether you go to the gym, cycling, walking, running. Whatever you do, it's good to take time to really nourish the smaller muscles in our body, that connective tissue, tendons and ligaments, and take that time to balance out the yang, the movement, with the stillness, the yin. We've got just about another half a minute here. So maybe just see if you can relax a little bit further into any areas of your body. Maybe you're holding tension in your jaw, or your neck, or your shoulders. And just see if you can release that. And take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Slowly making your way back up. And just close those legs back a bit. Again, maybe sitting with your legs out in front, arms back, or if you prefer to cross-leg, you can close the eyes, and again, just notice the areas you've just stressed into. down onto the ground. So any way that feels right for you, just move in a way to bring them back. As you hug the knees in towards your chest and just rock side to side, again inviting a tiny bit of movement in. And lifting the legs up towards the sky to come into like a waterfall posture. We're going to hold here for about 3 minutes. So, we're just letting gravity do what it needs to do on your legs. As the time goes on, those legs may drop. They may not. Just let them do what they want to do. Feel that gravity. It's amazing what gravity and time can do for our bodies. And just experience the experience. And it's going to look different for all different people because we all have different bodies. No body is the same. So just tap into your own body. Feel into the sensations. And no, there's no need to compare. As we are all different. So why compare something that is so different? You can't. And slowly bring those legs back in towards center if they have moved out. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And then whenever you're ready, let the legs come out towards the sides of your mat. Let your hands rest down towards the sides of your mat. So come into our final resting posture, our Savasana. To just notice all the areas we've just stressed in our yin practice today. So you take time to soak it all up. Release any tension that you may be holding on to. Release the breath so you just feel the natural rise and fall of your belly as you take time here for yourself. Knowing there's nothing left to do but be here for the next couple of moments. just starting to bring flickers of awareness back to your body. Circling ankles and wrists. And raising the arms up and over your head for a full body stretch. Deep breath in and release with a sigh. Take knees in towards your chest. And rolling onto your left or right hand side, whatever resonates with you today. As you pause. Pause and feel into your body and into your mind. No rush. Whenever you're ready, coming to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Roll your shoulders back and down and place the hands into heart center. Knowing that you've done something good for your body and in turn your mind and in turn your soul today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.